Welcome back to Primetime News. Special welcome to the folks watching on OneSpotMedia.com.
A reminder as well that you can download our One Spot Media app in the Google Play Store or the App Store. That's the number 1 followed by the word Spot and Media.
9 government ministers and 2 state ministers have racked up cell phone bills amounting to almost $2.8 million between March 2016 and February 2017.
Some of the ministers have 6-figure balances at a time when the Andrew Holness administration is trying to contain spending. The information was tabulated following an Access to Information ATI request by our news center.
TVJ's Andrea Chisholm has this Primetime News exclusive.
When it comes to politicians, voters may tell you it's mere cheap talk, but some might argue the opposite regarding the talk of 11 politicians over a 12-month period. The highest cell phone bill over the period, well, of the bills we have received, is that of Transport Minister Mike Henry, close to $696,000. Over $326,000 of the amount was racked up in February this year alone. Even without giving TVJ News a copy of a cell phone bill for February, Tourism Minister Ed Bartlett had the second highest total, over $623,000. The bills for August and September last year stood out the most. Next on the list, Energy Minister Dr. Andrew Wheatley. His cell phone bill for the period was over $528,000. Most of that amount, over $155,000, was recorded in June. But according to documents received, Dr. Wheatley paid $70,000 of the amount for personal calls. There was also a bill close to $426,000 for Olivia Grange, the Culture Minister. Her highest total was recorded in September 2016. Then there's Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith, who says she's using more Wi-Fi and WhatsApp services to keep her phone bill low. Though she traveled to North Africa, Asia, and Europe, her cell phone bill for the 12-month period was about $164,000. The remaining cell phone bills for 4 ministers and 2 state ministers were in the 5-figure category. Education Minister Roel Reid, a little over $91,000. The bill for his state minister was, in the Jamaican context, just $1,000 cheaper, almost $90,000. For local government minister Desmond McKenzie, a little over $59,000. State minister in the Agriculture Ministry J.C. Hutchinson, a shade over $42,000. Close to $35,500 was recorded for Justice Minister Delroy Chuck. Agriculture Minister Carl Samuda would also get a prize for coming last. Of the bills received by TVJ News, his was the lowest for the March 2016 to February 2017 period, just over $32,500. For 1 month alone, his cell phone bill was a little over $1,000. No cell phone bill was delivered for National Security Minister Robert Montague. We were told that he uses his personal mobile phone, and therefore he pays the bill. The Office of the Prime Minister is yet to provide the records for Prime Minister Andrew Holness or his 4 other colleagues that work in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Those requests are still being processed. So too are the requests for Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton, Finance Minister Audley Shaw, and Labour Minister Shahini Robinson. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.